Hey everybody, this is Joe from the Long Shot Revival Homestead, and I'm making a video on my chicken coop transformation. And what you see there is our deep litter from the winter and our old chicken run. And what I'm about to show you is what I'm standing in right now was chicken coop, and there was about 2 feet deep of litter as of a few hours ago. And what I had done yesterday is I had moved these chickens back here to the new coop. And that's their egg box. And I just wanted to talk about things that I learned from coop number 1 to coop number 2. And things were making your feeder, keeping it inside, in my opinion, unless you have a range feeder that can keep the water out. I had a few loads of feed ruined because of that. And making it adjustable, so when you're deep bedding, and I recommend deep bedding, when your bedding goes up, you can lift your feet up. It's better for the birds. And this right here is version 2.0 egg box. The first one, I didn't have this little roof thing, and you might say, why did you build a roof? And the reason is because before the birds were pooping all over it, and I said, I know how I'm going to fix that. I'll make a roof, and if they try to perch up on it, it'll slide down, and they're going to slide into bed, and that's perfectly safe. And then they'll be better off. So since I put that roof on, they haven't defecated on it at all. And then the other thing I learned was that I had been told this and I believed it, but I didn't take it into consideration, is that the birds will perch as high as they can. And I had found these birds perching up high into the rafters, and I had this divided into twos, and one half was storage and one half was the chicken coop. So this time what I'm doing is I'm going to put a piece of plywood up in the middle, right with the wall, so that doesn't happen. And that's another upgrade. And I also put more perches at different levels spread out, because I noticed having all the perches in one area, the poop built up, and it made that area really dense. And what we're hoping for is doing deep litter, flipping this over and adding more shavings. It creates heat in the winter, and it composts, and once it gets to a certain level, it gives the chickens something to do. But I would say one of the last things I learned was to make a door like this. And that locks up outside. Now, I'll show you that in a minute. But I had also put runners on the bottom of my last one, and the birds would lay eggs behind the runners, and then they'd get rotten and it'd smell. So I'm just not going to do that. I'll just keep up with their bedding and go from there. But the last thing I wanted to show you guys was the outside of the door. And this project's about 3/4 the way done. And I'm going to show you. And this is all a no-buy project. It was use what I have. So it's a little crude, but it all works. I built them a ramp, and it's a little wet right where they come out, so I put a little platform there I used to have for a different purpose. And I put these runners on and put it over here, so that this will go like this. And I'm going to make a locking mechanism, but for now the pressure can hold it up if I need it to. But I'm keeping it closed because I don't have their run built yet. So I hope that can help someone. Those are lessons learned on chicken coop 1 to 2. And the other lesson I learned was that I need to face my run away from the road. And and make it so when I do let them out, they're encouraged to go on my lawn instead of on my road. But at any rate, I just figured I'd do that quick video. Hopefully it's helpful. If it's not, then I guess this video wasn't for you. But this was just my chicken coop video, and if and when I do more upgrades, I'll make more videos. Alright, have a good one, everyone.